Adventures of Don Quixote, Chapter 15, Sancho, Governor for Life. Sancho left for the island, a gentleman on a fine horse. The Duke's butler and a large group escorted him. Rusio, the donkey, walked behind, adorned with ribbons and bows. His owner turned back occasionally to look at him fondly. They soon arrived in a village of about 1,000 people. This was, Sancho was told, Barataria Island. The truth is, it was not an island at all. It was just one of those small towns and villages that used to be under a nobleman's protection. The nobleman in this case was the Duke. Like many other towns and villages in the old days, this one was surrounded by walls as protection against enemies. The villagers had been told of Sancho's arrival. Everybody was there to greet him, and the church bells rang in celebration. There was a big Thanksgiving service in the church, and at the end of it, Sancho was given the keys to the town in a most ridiculous ceremony. "We hereby declare you, Honorable Sancho Panza, Governor for Life of Barataria Island," said a man who called himself an alderman. "Long live our governor for life," the people cried. From the church he was taken to the courthouse. The next part of the ceremony called for the new governor to answer a few difficult questions. "That's the way for people to know what kind of governor they have," the Duke's butler said. "If he's smart, the people are happy. If he's stupid, they're sad." Several cases were brought before his honor. There were many quarrels among people who didn't get along with one another. And there was an interesting case, a dispute between a tailor and a farmer. "Your Honor," the tailor said, "this man brought me a piece of cloth for me to make a cape for him. Then he said he wanted 2 capes out of the same piece of fabric. Then he said, 'Make me 3, then make me 4, then make me 5. I made his 5 capes. Now he comes to get them and he doesn't want to pay me." "Is the tailor telling the truth?" Sancho asked the farmer. "Well, Your Honor, I did ask him to make a cape, and in the end I asked for 5, said the farmer. "But, Your Honor, ask him to show you what he made. The capes are so little they are useless. They are only good for children to play with." The tailor showed the 5 capes, 5 tiny capes. Everyone wondered which man would win the case. Sancho thought for a minute and said, "The whole dispute seems silly. One man didn't give all the information needed. He didn't give measurements, he didn't give sizes. The other one didn't even bother to ask for the information. My decision is the farmer loses his cloth and the tailor loses his work. The case is closed." The people were very surprised at their governor. They had not expected a man who would reason so well, but then Sancho had a lot of common sense. From the courthouse, Sancho and the official party went to the palace that was to become his residence.